Hello everybody. Today we are on Origins on Black Ops 3 and we are going to be doing a diggable weapons only challenge. Now what does that mean? It means we can't use any weapons we don't dig up with our own two hands. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in history a YouTuber has to get his hands dirty. I can't believe it either. Honestly, the bullet I take for you guys. So, I can't use this Mauser. I didn't dig it up. I can't use, the good old M14 or Ballista. What are you? You're the Shiva. Oh, we're in Black Ops 3. Is the Ballista still on the wall? Surely they didn't get rid of the... Ew! Oh my... Hey, zombies, chill. I was having a disgusting reaction to the fact that Black Ops... It's been a while. I forgot they didn't even give the Ballista... Man, the Black Ops 2 version really is a little superior. IMHO. That means in my honest opinion, in case you guys didn't know that. Let me go and buy quick revive. We'll use the double points on round 2 and hope we don't end up knifing into a nuke, which I'm certain not pre-recorded, but I just got a feeling. What can I say? That's just the apotheosis of luck. But guys, if you're excited for this challenge, which I hope you are, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. It really helps that channel a ton. It means the world to me. Uploads every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. If you don't see an upload by, what was it, noon Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time on this channel, please check Apotheosis Unbound. The upload streak will be between the two channels. If you're interested in that, that'll be where variety content is, such as card games or roguelikes. I didn't see him. He was fast. He was quick. He was a fast one. I didn't see him, okay? Hey, none of us are perfect. No one's perfect. You ever think about that? You ever think about that? I didn't know him. Did you know he was going to be right there? They were still coming out of the window. I didn't think he'd just be running at me. Sorry. My bad. No, not everyone's the best to have ever done it. I know I am, but you're not, so you don't get to tell me otherwise, okay? Oh, off to a great start. Well, it wasn't a nuke. It wasn't a nuke. So, we have good news on that front. I think an early down's good to humble. Ooh, that's horrible. I think an early down is good to humble me. The reason I say this is horrible, by the way, is no reason other than points. Sure, it can kill the zombies, but my knife can also kill the zombies. My hands, believe it or not, I do have the skill to kill the zombies with the knife, although the past 1 minute might make you think otherwise. We are allowed to use this gun now, of course. I really would like another gun. I'm hoping we can upgrade our shovel rather quickly so we can get some good guns from the piles rather than just the shotgun, Mauser, Shiva. Because I'd like a way to actually kill the Panzer once he comes, otherwise it's just going to be a force down, which I don't love, but I will say, as always, if I go down to the Panzer, I will just use the down weapon to take him out, because I think the Panzer is the hardest early boss in zombies. I think he is, and so I just, if I lack the skills to pay the bills, then I pay the cost, and that cost is 1 quick revive. That's not up here either. I feel like I don't get the spawn over here all too often, but no, I do. It's just been a little while, okay? It's just been a little while. We're a little rusty, a little, I don't know, a little something. I hope you guys have been doing well. I've really been enjoying uploading. I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. Man, I'm sorry to be back. I keep thinking like, oh, this morning I'm going to wake up, I'm going to record some Hearthstone. And I'm like, I probably should record on the main channel. Probably should. Also, we are allowed to use the ice staff. The ice staff is diggable. We can use it, but I don't think I plan on using it too much. We are using the knife. I know, I didn't dig up the knife. And we're probably going to use grenades. I know I quote-unquote didn't dig up the grenades either. You give me a little bit of leeway, I will. Otherwise, I just couldn't kill zombies at the beginning. But diggable guns only. How's that sound? I have done this channel challenge once or twice before on the channel. I don't remember how long ago the most recent one was. I know I did it way back when, and I don't know if I ever ended up redoing it. I also want to go back on Zetsubo and do it on there, growing the plants. I think that'd be really fun. It's been a long time since I played Zetsubo. I really miss it. But I also know that it's not a lot of people's favorite map. It's not my favorite map. God knows that. It's one of my least favorite maps, actually. But that doesn't mean I don't like going back to enjoy it every now and again. It's a really cool map, man. It doesn't stand up to Origins. Origins is... This isn't even about Origins, I must say. I remember, I think the only quote-unquote like collaboration I've ever done with another YouTuber has been someone DM me on my Twitter account, which I've not logged into forever. And they were like, hey, can you record a small snippet about your favorite map? I want you to do Origins because I know how much you like Origins. Something along those lines. And I did it. And it's in a video out there where I talk about Origins a little and why I like it so much. I don't remember exactly what I said then, but I'll tell you now, Origins is easily my favorite map. I can't think of another map that's even close to it. I love the stabs. The stabs are awesome. I love the layout. I love the robots. I love the nostalgic memories I had with it. But honestly, I stand by. If you put this map in Black Ops 6, it's Black Ops 6's best map. I like Black Ops 6. I don't know what I said necessarily in the double tap video, but I got a comment and it was like, yeah, because one perk ruins the whole game. And I was like, I don't think I said that. I think I said I quite like Black Ops 6. I just wasn't super enthused about the implementation of double tap 1.5. But look, I think it's actually rather cool. Someone made a really good point about how the damage works for the body on shotguns. Oh, and we can use grenades now. And they said it recommended a channel called Donuts where they go into like the statistical analysis of how the augment multipliers and damage everything works. And I think that's awesome. That was really cool. I can't remember which commenter it was. I'm pretty sure it was one of the, I'm like 100% sure it was one of the regulars. So that I really appreciate that comment. That was a really useful comment. I do want to check that out. I want to record a lot more Black Ops 6. The issue is I also want to record a lot more of the other games. You know, I want to record a lot more Black Ops. I want to record Black Ops 4. It's frustrating because I want to record and upload more, but I also know, like, if you're new to the channel, you don't know how many years we've had an inability for Apothos to have an upload schedule. And I don't rely on this very much as a crux. I only use it as a crux for me, you know, rambling and to explain why I talk so much and why I forget things while I talk. But I do have ADHD, believe it or not. Content creator with ADHD, oh great, you know, oh, but he takes Adderall too. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Hands up, caught. But I do struggle with that a lot. Something I've always struggled with is schedules and stuff. It's part of why I ended up becoming a YouTuber, because I wouldn't have to have a schedule. And then as I got older and wiser, I realized, these schedule things kind of are pretty important, eh? So I really care more about a schedule. Because again, 3 uploads a week would be the most consistent uploading I've had since like the channel began. And I want to do that forever. I want to do that for decades and decades and decades. So, all things in time, we will get... Sorry, there's a van slowly stopping outside of my house. Is that one of you guys? So I just... It's so important to me to keep the upload streak and schedule going. More so than just rushing out videos. I'd rather... it's a slow burn. It's a slow burn. It always is. Because if you rush and burn yourself out, then what? Then you have nothing. Don't be an ice staff piece. I really don't care for an ice... Okay.
I'm trapped here.
Alright, you know what? Maybe we do build the ice staff. Just the baby one. How do we feel about just the baby ice staff for the Panzer? Do we like that idea? Do we hate that idea? How do we feel? Because I really don't like the idea of having to take on the Panzer with the KRM. I'm not the biggest fan in the world. I need to think about which way down here leads to the path I don't have open. Because that's where I want to go, is the one I don't have open. I think it's... should be this drop right here. Yes, sir. This is right where I wanted to go. Please give me a dig pile. And we got the ice staff piece. Beautiful. I think that's the cheapest I could have done it. No, the cheapest I could do it is heading back this way now. Ooh, okay. Not going to go that way. Not going that way. Not going that way at all. Can I go this way safely? This way has the door. Alright, looks like we're paying the big money. I was going to cycle back around through spawn to buy the cheaper door, but I don't think that's going to be an option we have available to us. Do we knife the zombies to try to get as many points as possible to get into the churchyard? Because even if we get into the church, what else do I need? I still need... How many points do I need over the next... If we say it's a 2-round snow... Oh my god, 2250? No, I don't think it's happening. Well, I guess I don't need in there until the Panzer round. I just need into the churchyard. I can try meleeing. If I'm safe, I can try. 1, 2, yeah, this is real content. This is the Apothos difference right here. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but on round 4, it takes as many knives as on round 3. And on round 5, it takes as many knives as on round 4. Oh. Well, no, because if it was as many knives as on round 4, it would be... You know, don't worry about it. Don't think on it too much. I stand by what I said. If I'm wrong, then you're actually wrong for trying to correct me. Maybe that's a personality flaw in you. Why do you always have to be right? Well, what if I'm right in my life and you're right in your life? And what if we could just be that way? Maybe it's an alternative fact. Sorry, I know this isn't the Trump video anymore. I can't not make some jokes, but and I did this during Biden. It's me. That's who I am. I can't help it. I think one of the zombies we have is a slow walker and he's damaged. I think it's that one. and I'm simply not going to be able to do anything to him. Do we have enough now to where I can... I don't care about the soul box, by the way. Not an interest of mine. Do I have enough? Also, ammo is going to be a big concern because I can't buy ammo off the wall. I know I've tried saying the same sentence 5 times. That's the whole ADHD thing I was talking about earlier. But it's okay. I'm begging and I'm praying and I'm shitting and pissing that I can... I know language, my bad. I'm not supposed to say the wordy dirds. I'm just looking for an ice staff part. That is all I... Okay, I can work with this. And wait a minute. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just want to make sure they're not behind me. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. Not faster. All right, we're going to have to get some headshots. We are going to need to get some headshots because we cannot be knifing in this little situation. I'm too scared. I'm too scared. We're going to headshot. Where is a dig pile? I really would like a dig pile. There's a max ammo. That helps me quite. My God! Bro, chill. You are violent. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my. That one gave me a little bit of a spook. I won't lie. Alright. I think you guys are probably damaged, but I don't know for a fact. I would... I gotta get past these two. How many points? 17, 20. And there's no dig pile down here? None? Rather unlucky. Okay. I know. Ice staff. We'll look at it. We're only using it for the Panzer. It's either take it down for the Panzer or use the ice staff for the Panzer. All right. Or the game just decides to not give me it, even though I've done everything I possibly could. Even though I have tried, I have played by the rules of the game. I have done what it has asked me to do. It has seemingly just said no, and that's that. That's that. If the game says no, I can't make it say yes. I do not wield that power. As unfortunate as it may sound, and though some of you may not believe that I am not omnipotent and have control over the game, which is why I get so lucky at times, I can't make the game give me the ice staff piece. Oh my God. Solderaku had a hilarious comment. And it was I took a pause in the last video at one point, and he was like, it was something along the lines of, you've been watching a Pathos for a long time. Whenever there's a pause, you secretly go, hold. And in my head, I heard it. And I'm like, he's so right. And that is like one of my, I don't know what you'd call it, a verbal tick, just something I say, my quirk. But it was a joke. I wish I could reply to every single comment. But I think creators aren't supposed to. Creators are supposed to have more of a level, because I already heart all the ones that are nice. Well, you don't want the ones that criticize you? No, I don't. No, I don't. Because those are making me cry, alright? They don't make me cry. But I don't know. I'm a dictator. There is no free speech here. I heart what I like. And that's already a set more than a lot of creators do. But I genuinely, I see every comment, I'm just like, I want to reply so they know, man. I just want to reply so they know how much I appreciate it, how much I appreciate every single comment. And it makes me think like I'm just the worst creator ever, because I genuinely am just like, I view all of you as people, and I can't do it. Because it makes me sad, man. Because whenever I would take long breaks because something going on in my life, I'm like, I'm going to lose, these commenters, and that's going to suck, because I heavily associate them with my channel now. But then that puts a pressure on you guys. And I've said this before, I never want you guys to be here if you don't want to be here. I will survive. Old Apothos will be fine. But yeah, I cannot find a dig pile. I can't do it. So unlucky. I simply suppose we don't get the ice staff unless it snows next round as well. But I don't even... Alright, big guy. I don't even... Yeah, okay. That's cool. Thanks, game. I tried. Can't say I didn't. Cannot say I did not try. I'll grab the Maxis part, I guess. It doesn't do anything, but I've seen it appear twice. I'm like, oh, did I skip a dig pile? No, I didn't. Man, that's frustrating. That is frustrating to have gone through all of that work and effort just to get stonewalled. Call me Stonewall Jackson, I think. I think. Was it only in the South we had to learn about the Civil War, like, intensely? Or did everyone else in the USA do that too? Because I know in some states they call it the War of Northern Aggression, which is crazy to me, because I don't think that's Gulf of America type stuff. And I guess that's the thing, right? Is that nothing is new. Nothing is new. Everything's been going on. Everything that's happening has happened before, man. It's all been done before. We've always called things other things to make people not upsetty. So it's just I don't know, but I am curious if everyone like had to learn super detailed about the Civil War. If it was just, I also went to a private school for middle school, so maybe they had like an extreme focus on it. A Christian private school as well. So I don't know if I was taught the same things you guys were taught. I'll tell you this crazy story. No, you gotta understand. Okay, you gotta understand that as a human being, and I hope this has been reflected in my videos. That my thoughts and opinions are generally very focused on one central idea of treat others the way you'd want to be treated. I think that's a very nice and easy way to sum things up. I don't like singling people out because of who they are, what they believe, anything like that. And I have said in the past that I used to be a piece of the word I said earlier, a piece of poo, a piece of crap, a piece of pooping and pissing my pants, okay? And at this school, whenever I didn't know, but I'll tell you, again, I was only like 11, 12, something. I didn't know. I didn't know people like this in my real life. Because this is a story that isn't going to look good on me, but I was a kid who didn't know better, okay? And at my Christian private school, we had a Bible class, and we would also start every morning with prayer. We would start every Bible class with prayer. I think we ended Bible class with prayer. And so it was a whole bunch of praying. I'll never forget during the Obama administration. Now this teacher was the sweetest lady to us. Looking back, I am concerned about some of the views that she might have tried to put inside of our brains. But during the Obama administration, during the Supreme Court ruling on whether gay marriage would be allowed, I will never forget that they had us pray that the Supreme Court judges would not allow gay marriage. And looking back, that is insane to me. I don't care what your beliefs are. If you, I think that I think if you don't think gay marriage should be allowed, that's probably a hateful, thought, and you should probably look inside and reflect. But I think that even that is a step separated from making kids pray that it wouldn't happen. Like having your own beliefs is one thing, whether I agree with those beliefs or not. But to make kids pray about that, I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. So if you ever wonder why I'm so let me check, bigoted, racist, sexist, homophobic, I'll just point to those things. Yeah, I'm a Call of Duty critic. Imagine. But yeah, no, that actually happened. A crazy story. Oh man, I've got something. There was also another story that I will never forget from those time periods. I shouldn't come over here. There's no snow or anything happening. I guess I just need to. I guess I buy jug now, or do I hope next round's a snow round? We'll see next round. We'll see next round what's going on. Because if it's a snow round, I buy middle area. If it's not a snow round, I buy jug. All right, not a snow round. Jug it. No, we're not buying jug. I'm not buying jug whenever we're gonna get screwed over by a Panzer. That's stupid. That's just stupid. I can't possibly afford Pack-a-Punch. Can I get another weapon? That'd be great. Anyways, another story. So we were on a the school did like field trips that were also like kind of vacations, right? And it was pricey. It was a pricey school, but they would do these field trips, and we were leaving the field trip. It had been a couple of days where we were, and we were leaving, and there was this kid. He had a jacket, and we all kind of bullied this kid, okay? Not bully in like a mean way. Let me rephrase. We all like teased him. He was fun to tease, and it didn't bother him at all. We always got a good laugh out of it. He was one of our best friends, right? And I will also say, at the time, I didn't get the joke that was happening. I was a nice little pure innocent child who didn't know the ways of the world, and I'm not so inclined to believe that my classmates had the same pureness in their heart based on what I'm about to tell you. And it was hot. I've explained how I live East Coast in the South, and he has this jacket on. He's complaining about how hot it is, and we're all loading the bus. And come on, these same, extremely Christian, prayer all the time teachers were on the bus, and we're loading. He's complaining about his jacket, and someone yells, "Bro, just take your jacket off." And then, okay. All right, my bad. Hey, my bad. I guess I should have actually been killing you guys rather than just talking and walking around in a circle telling a story. I'll take the blame for that. And I think there was a glint in a lot of 13 and 14-year-olds' eyes. I think I was only around 11 or 12 at the time. And there was a glint in their eyes. And I heard someone yell, "Jack it off." And then there was suddenly a chorus of young boys yelling, "Jack it off, jack it off," on the bus. and I partook in this. I was like, yeah, let's chant for him to take his jacket off. Not being any the wiser. And I will never forget that the rest of that, it was like a 6-hour bus ride. They gave us a sermon. They gave us Shiva. They gave us a sermon the entire rest of the bus ride. And I don't remember what it was about, but I remember being like, why are they didn't do that for any of the other time heading down there, heading to different places there. They didn't do it for anything else except whenever we were yelling "Jack it off." And I was like, I wonder, why they're so upset at us about this. And looking back, somewhat understandably, I get it. I get that maybe you don't want your group of private school, Christian boys yelling "Jack it off." I understand. But I can't deny it is one of the funniest stories that I have looking back is an entire bus full of people yelling "Jack it off" for a private Christian academy. Dude, so just good stories about my time as a youngin', I tell you. Good stories. The thing about being back is it's so great, and I talked about this a bit in the last video, is how nice it is just being able to remember all my stories again, because I don't have a reason to bring up a lot of these stories in my day-to-day life, but whenever I record it, they always seem to find their way into a conversation, and it's always so much fun. We're so screwed on the Panzer round, by the way, but we've already got a 20-minute upload, so I guess it is what it is. I'm really upset about the snow. The snow thing sucks, and I mean, I'm sorry? That was rather fast. That was rather fast. Maybe I'm not locked in today. Maybe that's a me thing. Maybe I'm just not locked in. This is that one was questionable. We have no more. All right, now it's time to actually focus up, I guess. Let's do the boring stuff. Where is my last zombie shield part? My last zombie shield part is going to be over by generator 3 or generator 2, one of the two. Man, that down was stupid. I won't lie. That one I'm a little shocked by. I was actively walking away from it. I get I might have been in the mud, but still, I didn't think it would just be on me like that. That was crazy. All right, sure. Hey, why not? I guess. Sure. Let's get the zombie shield part. Let's make the zombie shield. We have jug. What else could I get? I can't get double tap. That's not going to be possible. I don't know. We are so screwed on the Panzer. I know I've been saying this the whole time, but genuinely, unless we hold, sorry, my eye was itchy. Unless we got like an MP5 or an MP40 from the ground, I don't know how we're beating the Panzer with the Shiva and the KRM. I don't. I really don't. I have no offensive perk I can take. I can't take double tap. I really needed better snow rounds. I really needed, or I didn't need better snow rounds. I need better dig pile. Maybe there's a world where at the beginning of the next round, I start it in the churchyard. It's snowy. I instantly get the ice sap piece. I run down there. That's the only thing I think I can do. Let's go build the shield, and then we are going to run to the Freya path, the churchyard, and we will kill the last zombie there by a dig pile. Hope it starts snowing. Instantly build. Instantly grab it. Zerg rush to the middle area. Which is funny because I never played StarCraft. I always knew it was Zerg rushing, so I've been playing so much Hearthstone lately. I've been playing so many card games. I freaking love card games, man. I freaking love card games. I'm so scared of a zombie getting us while we're building this. We have the zombie shield. That is a major defensive. I guess I should have bought Jug, but I was like, man, maybe it's just a round. But then I was like, well, we're going to take a force down. But now if I take a force down to the Panzer, it's just GG. It's just game over. That's all she wrote. Sorry. A murder she wrote. That was a TV show, maybe a book series. I don't know. All right. I don't know. It's unlucky. It's a sad tragedy. I know it was a TV show. I remember that because my grandparents would watch it. I'm sorry. I'm like trying to focus here because I'm like, it's really embarrassing. Look, the round 1 down, that was embarrassing. And then the last down was embarrassing. Those were some embarrassing downs, and they were so embarrassing, I think they're gonna impact the video performance. Like, that's the level of embarrassing. It doesn't just look bad on me, it looks bad on the work I'm putting into this video later to like make a thumbnail and everything. It's like, maybe I just recorded it again, but no. Because I got screwed by the game. Always, where are the dig piles? What is happening? What is this? This is insane. Did I piss off God? Did he not approve of my stories? Dear Lord, I am sorry. Shall I lead my audience in a prayer session? Yeah. What is going? Dear Heavenly Father who art in heaven, please give us our daily dig piles in the churchyard. I pray this in your name. Amen. All right. That should work. That should work killed me. That one made me break up. Man, so frustrating. I listen back to my videos sometimes, and I'll have a joke in my head, and in my head I've already finished it, and I'll just like stop my sentence midway through, and I'll never finish the joke. And I'm like, man, I think I'm crazy sometimes. No snow. No snow. Alright, GG. It was fun. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, it was like I was talking about, oh, that fun stuff. Made it to round 8. Woo! Round 8. Let's go. I absolutely could have done better. I could have built the... If I built the zombie shield earlier, it would have been different. I won't lie, I kind of forgot. I don't like seeing you flying around. I know. Oh, no. Game, you can't embarrass me like that. Please! Are you kidding me?
I assume one of the undead is hiding inside the...
No. Please, no. No. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks so much. Hey, Nuke. We're not in Black Ops 4. That means nothing to me. Panzer, where are you? Where are you? There you are. Come on, KRM. Me and you against the world. Oh. Serpentine. This is not doing as much as I would have hoped. I won't lie. I picture this going a little bit different in my head. Watch for the hook, ladies and gentlemen. Leave bullets in, that way if we do get hooked. I'm sweating. I am sweating. Ah, fire hurt, fire bad. Ouchie. Hoo-hee-hee. Come on. I hate this. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Can't I use you? Okay. Come on. Get him, boys! Get him, boys! It worked? Get him! Oh, no! Why? I was so happy. I thought we got him, boys. Please die. Why won't you die? Oh my God! This is insane. I'm doing everything I can. I am doing everything I can. I didn't mean to go prone. I guess now I've done everything I can.
I can't fight without ammunition.
Well, I tried. GG. GG. Can't say I didn't. Oh, I tried. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. Oh, that fun stuff. Have a good night, everybody, and take it easy.